But like, we got a passable bad rat, bad spit, coffin fort, and the bones were okay, but certainly not great. There we are, 22. World's hardest game. I realized again that I wasn't doing any local recordings, so we got that running now. This one I'll keep going till it dies for sure. Yeah, we're still doing Donkey Kong Country 2. Still on it. So yeah, they may have lifted some tunes off of it. It is a good soundtrack. So I wouldn't be surprised to see some of that happen in there. Alright. Good night, Leo. Thanks for hanging out. Good to talk to you. Sleep well. I feel ya. Like I said, I think this is either going to be the last one or maybe do one more after this. I'm like feeling okay, but it is getting late here. There's always a chance that I will do a stream tomorrow or Saturday as well and do a little bit extra, but we'll see what happens here. Today has been so good with runs. So good. We've had a number of basically all green or majority green runs. We've been very fortunate so far with that stuff, but just need to yeah, get the whole thing happening at once again. All the pieces need to come together in some sort of fashion here. Yeah, this is such a good one, right? Forest Interlude. So many good little, like, chill tracks on this one. A lot of, like, hype tracks, but there's so many good kind of, like, just kind of kick back, relax type music on here. So I believe that Spade said that following his testing, doing it the way that I'm doing it now, I think it is just a smidge faster, but like it's not as big of an advantage as I think people once thought. Which is kind of an interesting thing to me, but I think there was some weirdness going on with it. I think that's what he said. He was talking about it earlier in here. It's a good combo there. I think the Largo room was the only weird thing that happened during that whole split there. It was fine. I just got like my mouse skip a little bit late. Is it really good in the green? We will take that. Chester. Monster. Chester Cheetah. Let's see what we get here. Really be nice if I could get a good rat, if you don't mind. We did not. Is he glitched out here? No. I was like, is he stuck? He's just running nowhere. I was tempted to run over and like kind of kick him out of the spot, but I think that would have reset his chill out timer. Okay, bad rat. That is okay. It's okay. Ideally, we get a little something back. Maybe a good wind, perhaps. Just need things to kind of bounce both ways. It's okay. We don't have to hit everything to get a PB, but we do need to hit some of it. That's for sure. We preferred if we hit everything. Try not to be too choosy. That was a particularly bad one though, which is annoying. Had to wait quite a bit. Bum, bada bum, 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 bum. I think considering what happened there, that was pretty good. That rat can shove it though, tell you what. Looking at the pace earlier. Yeah, we were on a really good run. A bit earlier in the stream. It's tough to lose that one. A 28er. That's a 28 red. 28 red? 28 red. Red. A very good jail. Good day for the jail. Good day for the jail. Alrighty. In a good groove here. Scrolling up to the nanner. Onwards and upwards. Save before you exit box room. Yeah. Spade was saying something similar earlier, kind of like, you know, it's a really weird thing, and it all comes down to the real solution to this thing is to do what Archie said many streams ago now. It's just to do a bunch of tunnels work and kind of get better situationally, because it's so much about reacting to what you're seeing. And that could have been better with better reactions and stuff, but I also don't really feel bad with how that particular run went. Like, I think that I did okay. I feel kind of like okay saying that like LeChuck was kind of a big jerk on that run. Like, I think that, you know, we had the rest of the runs that I've had today, nothing was nearly, other than maybe the very first run that I had today. But the rest of the runs were all, I don't know, I would have PB'd on it that way. So I like get trying to improve in that sense, and that is like kind of the solution, to just practice that spot over and over and over again and get better at it. But I think I don't know. It's much easier in hindsight to be like, ah, shoot. But I mean, like, saving, I think that the note's probably like save for every room. When you can, at least. Because then at least you have some options. But that LeChuck was crazy in the fact that, like, he was everywhere. He was in every room every time I walked through there. It's so rare when you get like that involved of a LeChuck. Because honestly, if I had gotten even just a hands-off LeChuck, which happens sometimes, and those are okay and favorable most of the time, but usually you want a little bit of it. But it's crazy. I hated him because he told the truth. I mean, that is the solution. Like, everybody's right, and they keep telling me very similar things of like, oh, you should approach that section differently. No one's been wrong. But that would mean I'd have to do the practice. Which I don't often have the time to do, for one. And two, diving into the tunnels doesn't sound like something I necessarily want to do all the time. Oops. Bump, bump. Bump, bump. But yeah, maybe we'll be a little bit more aggressive with the saves. Hope we get a run there first. 3985. 3985. 85, 30. Had a really good day at maps. That was probably my slowest of the day. Always the ones in the middle that are a little bit trickier. We're still in it. Okie dokie. Book is up, and time for coffins. Best of luck to the folks out there. A few threw some double eagles on them. Hopefully, this will be a better coffin than last time. Yeah, I've done map practice before. I didn't do any today, but I have been using that website that Leo put together. It's a coffin one. Got a coffin one here. That's good. Yeah, I didn't do any today, although today's been a really good day for maps. This last one was a little bit weird, but yeah, getting better at it. It's been tricky with the map mainly because I feel like I can practice the maps, that section individually quite a bit, but it's a little bit different when you're kind of doing it in the middle of the run for whatever reason. Always for me it is. Kind of I don't know, spinning a lot of plates in the old brain. But yeah. If I had more of a dedicated practice time, it would be absolutely something I would do a bit more of. Okay, so we actually have an opportunity to save time on the next split, which is a nice, rare, cool occurrence that is happening now. No bricks today so far. Maintaining. Cool. This is very good because this means that you know, as long as we have a good split here and favorable bones, we could very well find ourselves in a very good spot going on the Dinky Island, which is really great. I think it's better skips with the dialogue with Rome Rogers Jr. And some tighter turns around the table. The one I just did was definitely not as clean as it could have been. Yeah, it's just kind of tidying up a little bit of the movement, and yeah, there's like a bunch of really tiny things in that room. The one actually I need to practice, speaking of practicing, is the opener. Like when you first talk to Rum Rogers Jr., when you walk in there are, I think, 2 spots where you need to do cutscene skips. I've definitely gotten to the point where it's like, I think I know where they are, but I don't know 100% what it is, so there's times where I do it better than others. It's such a weird split. It's very, very hard, I think, that, like, it's easy on paper. It's actually a particularly deceptively difficult split. Good rap. Whatever sound effect that is, so it's so interesting. All right, big door. Pipe. Use snob. Enjoy the background here briefly. Final wrap visit to the cemetery. Perfect wrap. Very good. Yeah, I can't complain with how that went. Gotta contend with our buddy Wally here, though, the real boss of Woodtick. We threw Largo out. Now the real crime boss is Wally here. That was pretty good, though. Yeah, I don't really have anything to complain about on this split so far. Just got Voodoo Lady left and pop back into the box, but I think we did what we could. And that's extra good because it's a coffin 1. So I think that this could very well be a nice little split here. We're careful. Sorry, just stretching the back out here. Doing a healthy amount of sitting here. Streaming for about 4 hours. Gaming big, as it were. Cool. Yeah, we saved some time there. Help me, Bones. Okay, rib, leg, rib, head. Rib, leg, rib, head, second room. Rib, leg, rib, head. Rib, leg, rib, head. Rib, leg, rib, head. Okay, lousy bones, but at least we didn't get trolled. So we might still save a little bit of time here, heading to Dinky. Because PB has really bad bones, if I remember right. Ting! Alright, we're ready with the matches. Okay, we kept it around even then. That's okay. I was hoping for a bit more out of those bones, but we didn't really get lucky enough on that. When Rib was up first there, I was like, dang, that's that stinks. If we had gotten a first room randomly, that would have been really nice. But this run's got a good shot still, I think. Seeing 17 down there, that's plenty of time here. We've had a few different LeChucks today that have only chalked on a second or two. So it's very doable here, but we do need to keep it tight on the Danky. What's the cracker look like? You good though? We are all good. Good adjust. Shovels up. Great, Scott. And again, another good run. Ahead the whole time. This is where it gets very important, though. Well, this is where it gets tight. Yeah, it's a doable Scott. An accessible Scott. All right. Not much leeway here, but we're going to see what we can do, folks. And if we could just get one of those nice LeChucks from earlier. Doesn't have to be perfect, just needs to be, you know, in the ballpark. Don't have a ton of time to work with here. I still do think that this split can be golded upon as well, so we won't rule that out, but certainly can't hang your hat on it quite yet. A lot of factors in this section here. Good warps will help. I'm going to try to do the best I can here. Second's fine. I'm just gonna take that one. And I did forget to save leaving there, because I'm too busy doing the inventory. That's probably why I never do it. I'm always trying to put the doll in the bag. Okay, good warp here. Maybe we'll talk turkey here. Elevator would be great. Nice quick Chucky's here. This hasn't been bad. It's gonna be tight. Well, yeah, if I had 17 seconds, this would be much different, wouldn't it? I can't deny that. I'm not looking for 17 seconds. I'm kind of looking just for one. One would be good. Okay, PB, let's go. We actually saved time on LeChuck. There we go. Just like that. We get a PB. We've been grinding this thing out for a while. I think it's been a, it's been a while. It's been a while. I think it's been about 2 weeks since we PB'd, and that's like, it's hard to PB at this level, I think. So I'm grateful for every one that it happened, but I feel like we've been teetering on a PB for a minute here. Like, I've just run after run after run after run of just nearly getting it. So that feels really, really good for me. It feels good. Thank you all for the GGs. Thanks for watching, sticking it out here. We've had an up and down stream today. There's no doubt about that. We'll have to retime. Yeah, we'll have to retime. That is true. We did lose it on the map. I mean, yeah, if we want to dive into it, there are a number of things that could have gone a bit better from a place, but for me. I mean, heck, this could have been a 21 if I hadn't missed the cracker on Dinky. You can isolate it to stuff like that too. But 31, 21, 83. Was it the bubblegum soda? It might have been. Boom.